being vegan is hard in my country. So you cannot compare like cannibalism to eating a cow. One thing is to shoot a cow or kill it with something else, and the other thing is consuming a product of someone else's death.
Have you seen this kind of stuff before?
Yeah, I'm vegetarian for, I think it's my 7th year, so this kind of stuff is
Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah.
terrifying
Why are you vegetarian?
because of this.
Okay.
Wow.
What did you think you saw in there? What did you see in there?
Humiliation of another living species. It doesn't matter if it's human or not. It's terrible.
Why were they doing that?
Because it's industry. It's just the meat industry. It's not possible to do it a gentle way. So this kind of stuff is very, and it's not shocking because we live in capitalism and everything
Yeah.
is just going so.
Well, this is actually what you saw in there was the dairy industry. It wasn't even the meat industry. It was for milk, for
Oh.
cheese.
Even worse.
Do you consume any of these products?
No.
No?
No.
So when you say
I
you're
drink soya
vegetarian
milk. I don't eat meat.
or cheese?
I eat cheese only when it's impossible to remove cheese. But I like if I have to bring cheese to my plate, I will never do it. So
Yeah.
I don't drink dairy. I don't do that.
So do you consume any animal products?
I would say honey.
Honey.
Honey, not occasionally, but I think in snacks there is honey. And yeah, cheese, for example, on pizza when there's no tofu or something vegan. So yeah.
So in the situations when you do buy an animal product, you are supporting an industry that does this.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah. So even if you do it once a year, let's say.
Yeah, I know.
One animal still gets
I'm on the
exploited
same
for you.
page as you.
Yeah.
How animals are treated.
What would you
It's
call a
just-
person that doesn't participate in any of this?
I wouldn't call them like terrible, but I think everyone
does not-
should be vegan, honestly.
Vegan, exactly.
Yeah. So
What do you think
That's my
being
opinion.
vegan means? What is being vegan to you?
Doesn't make sense.
taking care of our planet the most gentle way as possible. I know vegans kill insects and everything, so I
They don't.
don't support that, but I eventually have to eat something. So I think vegan industry is less harm to a society than meat industry.
So being vegan doesn't mean that we exploit, anything about insects. It doesn't mean
No,
we,
I
we-
don't-
it
I
means
don't- I'm
it
not
means
saying that.
it means we oppose the idea of animals to be commodified for us.
Of
It means
course.
we don't want them to be exploited, abused, or slaughtered for food, clothing, entertainment. It's not a diet,
Yeah.
right? It's about clothing. It's about entertainment. I don't know if it's
No,
this
get
is
it, but-
leather, but like
No, this is a fake leather.
yeah, okay. So like for leather, for everything else, animals still get exploited, abused, and slaughtered for us, right?
Yes, I get it, but in order to build for example, avocado farm,
Yeah.
you have to kill moles, you have to kill insects. So everything is about killing. It's not the. It's just the topic. What is less harmful? I think being vegan is less harmful, but
It is
then
less harmful
rather
because
than-
plants, animals are also fed plants, and in fact, the animals are usually fed more plants than we would otherwise eat, right? So if there's inherent harm happening in vegetable farms, they will happen also for the animals. So in that sense, when you
I
buy
get
an
it,
animal
yeah.
product, you buy also all this other harm. But it's not necessarily about harm, right? Because I would say no matter what you do as an individual, as a human being, there will be some harm on this planet happening, right, for you.
Of course.
It's more or less about exploitation of the idea that you don't want any animals intentionally to be exploited for you intentionally, like
Yeah, I don't support that. Of
you
course.
yeah, you don't support it,
Yeah.
but like when you buy a pizza with cheese,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I'm a bad vegetarian. Sorry, YouTube.
I mean, you are a
people.
vegetarian because
I'm
vegetarian
a
is a
vegetarian.
diet,
I
right?
want to be. Eventually, I live in Belgrade, Serbia. So, being vegan is not as like achievable.
Yeah.
Being vegetarian is really fine. We started to like have more vegetarian restaurants and everything. But being vegan is hard in my country. So when I moved to Europe, I definitely want to be vegan.
But do you think it's harder for you or for the animals that go in the slaughterhouses for you? Because you still have choices, right? I understand that
Yeah, I
you
know.
have fewer
No,
choices.
I don't
but
want
you still have
to give
choices.
my excuses. I know why I
Yeah.
do stuff, but I try to do my best in order to save animals.
Yeah, but like again, when you will buy one animal product, and I'm sorry to be.
Is
keeping
this?
you
Nah,
this-
yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I don't know which answer you.
I'm not looking for any answer. I'm really. What I'm trying to say is that, do you think you have an obligation to never consume any animal product again?
I don't have an obligation. I have a free will, and I can do whatever
I mean, like
I
a
want.
moral obligation. I don't mean like,
Yeah, I
of
would
course,
say
no,
yeah.
no government
Yeah,
is
yeah, of
forcing you.
course, I would say
I mean, like a
yes.
moral
Yes,
obligation in the
yes.
sense
My
that,
morals are
yeah,
like that. So
yeah,
yeah, I don't
yeah.
support harm. I try as good as I can to not eat animal products.
Okay. How many more animals do you want to be exploited or slaughtered for you?
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah.
Then you have to go vegan, right? Even right now, there's no other way.
Is that the answer you wanted the whole time?
Well, it's not about what I want. It's what I want to see is change, right?
Yeah.
I want no animals to be exploited, including for
how
yourself
are
or
you
for
vegan?
myself. I'm vegan, yes.
And how? I mean, you can be lying. I don't know if.
No, I'm vegan. I mean,
Okay,
why
yeah.
would I lie? There's no reason
I-
for me to lie.
Yeah, but I don't see the point of asking people those questions because at the end of the day, even though I don't support meat industry and animals being exploited, I think people have a free will and right to choose. So,
But do you think people should have the free will? Do you think people should have the right to oppress innocent animals?
uh, no, but I don't. The world has changed so much in the last hundreds of years, so I think eating meat is not as terrible as many people think. So, yeah.
What about eating the meat of a human being?
Yeah, it's another topic because we humans are a specific species. We're a specific species, so you cannot compare like cannibalism to eating a cow.
I mean,
though
that's
still
called
don't support
carnism,
both,
right?
but
You can compare them because on the other side of it, there's always a victim who feels, who has emotions, and who
Yeah,
doesn't
of
want to die.
yeah, but the culture in the whole world is so meat oriented.
I understand the
so-
culture, yeah, but like,
yeah,
do you think
we cannot change like this.
I understand,
Even though
like,
I want to change, I don't judge people that eat meat. That's my whole family eats meat. I'm from very traditional family. The Serbia in general is so traditional meat.
I'm from
industry.
Romania. I understand.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I understand. I understand.
We
what
get
you
each
mean,
other, so I wouldn't judge my people
yeah.
and my
Don't you
family.
think you should judge them? I know it's a
No.
hard question.
No, I don't think
What
I
if
should judge
what if
them.
they were to be killing dogs? Should they be judged?
In front of me with a gun or like that?
In front of you or
Of
behind
course
you?
not,
Does
but
it matter?
I would judge them if we live in a farm and they would kill animals by themselves. I don't know. Supporting meat industry is kind of the same, but it's
I mean,
not
it
the
is the
same
same.
as
It's
no.
extra steps.
It's not the same. It's one thing is to shoot a cow or kill it with something else, and the other thing is consuming a product of someone else's death. So
Well, I would say paying somebody to kill a cow for you, even if you pay somebody who usually it's people who are put in situations where they don't have any alternatives as other jobs. It's very difficult for them to choose.
no, it's
So I'd
it's
say
like
slightly
hiring a
worse even.
hitman. It's like hiring a hitman.
Yeah, but-
the hitman is the guy that kills someone. He will go to jail. So you are
The difference.
you're
the
a part of problem, but you're not the whole problem. The whole problem.
But the
are
problem
people that
starts with you because you choose it, right? A hitman wouldn't go otherwise.
and that's
and
why
kill
I'm
a person.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
I think we vote with our money. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even vegetarian, again, like, I'm sorry to bring it up, but even vegetarian means we still exploit and slaughter in animals, right? So at the end of the day, the only way to not participate in any of this is to go vegan. And I would say anybody else who
it's
is,
possible for whole planet, honestly. Even I mean, veganism in a general public is possible only if we live in a forest. So I don't see.
what do you mean it's only possible if we live in the forest?
Because I don't see everyone to become vegan. I think that scenario in the whole planet is not possible.
I mean,
people
should
want-
everybody be a feminist?
Yeah.
Is everybody a feminist?
No.
There you go. Should everybody be a vegan?
I think it's not possible. I
don't
really
think it's possible
not
for everybody to be a feminist also. I used to think it is, but
Yeah, okay.
nowadays, as you
I
see it,
feel
it's
that.
not, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because feminism is about women's rights and
Of
equal
course.
rights and opportunities. The same is for, like, veganism is about rights for animals.
Yeah.
And it's about basic rights, like body autonomy and life. That's it.
Okay.
It's not even complex, right?
Okay.
So in that sense, yeah, maybe not the whole world will be vegan, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try and we shouldn't aspire for it.
We agree.
We agree?
We agree.
Okay. Are you going to go vegan?
Is this my camera?
Yes.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
Thank
What's
you.
your name?
Strahinja.
Stahin.
Strahinja. Strahinja.
Strahinja.
Yes.
I'm Chip.
Nice
Can I
to
give
meet
you a
Chip.
card?
Yes.
Okay. So on this card right here, Challenge 22,
Okay.
they hook you up with all the recipes that you want. They send you vegan recipes,
Okay.
everything, and you have
Okay.
all the resources that you need to go vegan. You
Thank
seem
you.
so open-minded. I appreciate when
I am.
when I
so-
talk to open-minded people, I really like it. And I mean, I understand that maybe there's situations when you find yourself where it's a bit more difficult. But I would say even in those
I wouldn't say
situations,
this is a difficult situation. Honestly, I think both of us have same kind of beliefs. So
no, I mean
just
like
in a
when you
different-
when you say that you have to buy an animal product like with cheese or stuff like that, in those situations, I would say even in those situations, one animal will be exploited for you.
yeah,
So
okay.
might as well.
No, we
choose
find the middle
otherwise.
ground. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you having this
Thank
conversation.
you. Bye.
Live vegan. Okay.